Thanks for joining us this afternoon, everyone. I'm Damani Lewis. We have a lot to get to today, and we want to start with the big story of the day, that deadly shooting in North Charlotte. Take a look here. This is a live look at the scene, still very active right now after the shooting. Our team saw Mayor Vi Lyles out there moments ago. You could see her right there talking with community residents, possibly people who may have been in the area at the time, getting a better assessment of what happened. And you can still see police out there as well and crime tape all around the area there. And we're going to continue to monitor this scene that's currently on Beatties Ford Road. Now, police say more than 400 people were on Beatties Ford Road around 12:30 this morning when they first got a report of someone hit by a car. Well, shortly after that, people started shooting. 9 people were shot, 2 people died, 5 people were hit by cars, many as they tried to leave the scene. And despite hundreds of people out there and a lot of it captured on cell phone video, police said not a single witness has come forward with information about the shooters. Let's turn now to veteran crime reporter Mark Becker, who joins us live now. And Mark, you just got that update from police just in the last 45 minutes.
Yeah, Damani, and a little bit of frustration around the edges of that update as they held a news conference here just a little while ago. First of all, they say that it'll be a while out there at the scene because they counted more than 100 shells. A lot of shots fired. It's going to take them a while to catalog them all and to piece all that together. In the meantime, they say that 3 of the people who were injured are, in their words, fighting for their lives. So they're in critical condition, and it doesn't look good for them at this point. And police are looking for video from you or someone that will help them identify who is shooting and why out there. Video that was shot by people that we have seen already shows the chaos and the confusion and the panic that followed as those shots were fired. Police say someone was initially hit by a car, and when medics were responding to that, more than one person started shooting into the crowd, hitting at least 9 people. One woman was found dead at the scene. Another, police say, died at the hospital. In the panic that followed, at least 5 people were hit by cars and injured. Police tell us none of them was a life-threatening injury. But just within the last hour, Deputy Chief Gerald Smith said they are looking for more video from that scene, and they're clearly frustrated that so far no one is talking.
We're talking about 400 people in one spot, not one witness. We have not one. No one came up to us. We're still processing the scene, but it's not too late in order, if you really want to make a difference and really want to say what happened. If you care about the victims, their families, their friends, then come forth.
Certainly no suspects at this point yet either, Damani, and Chief Smith said it will be a very different scene out there on Beatties Ford Road tonight. There will be a lot of officers, a heavy police presence, as he put it, to make sure things are peaceful there. Damani?
Police do need the community's help to put this piece together. Thank you so much, Mark, for that report. Well, our crews have been speaking with people who were there when the chaos all unfolded. Now, people have so many questions about why this happened. Take a listen as people are trying to make sense of what happened.
This happened like for Juneteenth to happen, the festivals, and like all my black people, everybody's out here, we all together, whatever. And for this to happen on Father's Day, like on Father's Day, on a Sunday, on them protests, it's basically for nothing. It feels like it's for nothing.
It's
nothing.
nothing.
They say Black Lives Matter, but does it? It's us who doing this.
It should have never happened. Why it happened, I don't know. I can't tell y'all why, but it shouldn't have happened. Like, this was just total nonsense. Total nonsense, man.
Hear the frustration in their voice. In the next 2 hours, Black and Million Youth March will hold a march on Beatties Ford Road. Now, this is the release. You can see it there at the top, the words "Black lives won't matter to others until they matter to us." Now, the march starts at 2 p.m. at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church. Then people will walk peacefully and pause for a moment of silence at the site of last night's shooting. Well, just in the last 30 minutes, Mayor Vi Lyles tweeted out a statement saying, in part, what should have been a joyous celebration of freedom became a moment where people lost their lives and many others suffered serious injuries. While I do feel that we have made progress on violent crime, we still have more work to do. This type of tragedy cannot continue to happen in our city. I ask anyone with information about this to please come forward and ask everyone to find peaceful ways to settle disputes. Violence only leads to more suffering and pain. Let's go ahead and take another live look on the scene on Beatty'sville Road right now one more time, and you can see Mayor Vialau still remains out there. Crime tape surrounded. Again, police still combing the area, looking for more information. Obviously, more than 100 rounds fired in that area, so police have a lot of work and evidence to try to go through to hopefully find the people responsible for this. And today, Channel 9 will be trying to learn more about the victims in the shooting. And we'll be talking to community leaders about the ongoing efforts to improve the area along Beatty'sville Road. Our coverage continues live starting at 5 o'clock.